which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Teach me how to pray, pray. Teach me how to pray. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Teach me how to pray. Teach me how to pray. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Teach me how to pray. I wanna learn how to pray. Teach me how to pray, Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Oh, teach me how to pray. I wanna learn how to talk to you, Lord. Teach me how to pray. I wanna learn. Teach me how to pray. How to pray. And lead us not into temptation, oh God, but deliver us from evil. But deliver us from evil. Oh, teach me how to pray. Teach me how to pray. I want to learn how to pray. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. The power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I wanna learn. I need to learn how to talk to you. Da, 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 da.
But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut the door, pray to the Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth shall reward thee openly.
MTR Sounds Music Distribution, founded by independent artists for the independent artist. For more information, contact us at MTR Sounds 2020 on Facebook for a package customized just for your brand. Inbox Jermaine or Katrice today.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Artist Spotlight single release where Katrice Cornett will be releasing her single. I'm so excited for it. The Greatest Commandment. And we all know the greatest commandment is what? Love. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Again, I'm very, very excited for this. So we went in this week to finish up the single, and she did the photo shoot this week, and I'll have her talk to you about that. But before we get into that, I always give you a little hot topic, current event, and things of that nature. So I want to say happy birthday to Brandy Norwood. We all know who Brandy is. I'm very, excited for her. She still looks good. She still looks like Moesha to me. I'm also excited because Brandy, Disney Plus just picked up Cinderella, which if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Whitney Houston was in it. Whoopi Goldberg. The cast was great. So definitely check that out. Cynthia, the young lady who will be playing Aretha Franklin. We've been following this movie and things of that nature. So the trailer just dropped, I think, 3 days ago on YouTube. So make sure you check that out so we can see what's going on. I'm hearing great, great things about it. We know she's a great actress. She played Harriet Tubman, and I mean, she nailed it. If you haven't checked her out on Broadway in The Color Purple, when you YouTube this, definitely take a look at The Color Purple on Broadway. She definitely nailed that as well. I definitely want to say rest in peace to Supreme's co-founder and singer Mary Wilson. She died at the age of 76. So we definitely want to say, our condolences to her and her family. Everybody's been tweeting about it, raving about it. So again, she was one of the co-founders of the Supremes. She just passed away this week at 76 years old. So we definitely want to give our condolences to her and her family. As far as Valentine's Day, John Legend did a pre-Valentine's Day concert on his Instagram Live. If you have not seen it, it is a must-see. So, I always keep y'all in on what's going on. If you have not checked this out, go to his Instagram page. The concert was very intimate. His wife was there. He sang all of my favorite songs. Well, he's one of my favorite artists. I mean, he played the piano. It was in his home, but it was a great concert. So make sure you check that out. There you go. I just want to, let y'all know what was going on this week. Now, this is what we all been waiting for. I want to bring on my mother, Miss Katrice Cornett. Hi, beautiful.
Hi, handsome. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm a little nervous, but I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm good.
I'm nervous for what? It's a beautiful song.
I don't know. I just want to just greet everybody. The comments are coming in. You guys are so awesome. If it weren't for you guys, I don't know what I'll be doing. Hey, Tamika. Hi, Philana. Yvette is on. Tina Henderson. Gary Bagby.
Hey, everybody.
William Harris, all the way from Phoenix, Arizona, is on. Everybody is Jen. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jen. So I just wanted to greet everybody and say thank you for your support over the years. God is doing some amazing things. Hey, Chastity. He is just so amazing. Like Jermaine was just explaining to you, we just finished up the single. I was excited to get back into the studio because COVID had shut me down. Hey, Michelle. COVID had shut me down, and I couldn't go in and do any vocals and stuff. And we had actually started this one project, and a lot of stuff that you're going to see coming out this season. We started those before COVID, and because of COVID, studio shut down. I basically built a studio in my prayer room upstairs so I could still record vocals. We were doing stuff digitally back and forth through the internet. And then finally, it opened up a little bit. So thank you, Yvette, that so that my producer, he opened up his studio, you know, got all the regulations and everything when they lifted some of the bans. So I'm excited about that. So,
Now,
but
I have a
thank you for
question.
having me, Jermaine.
No, it is my pleasure. Now, listen, the greatest commandment. How was this song birthed? Where did it come from? Like the title, like what? Tell me some of the creative, how did it come about?
Okay, well, I like to go down. Y'all know I said this before. If y'all watch me on my channels or whatever, when I come on, I like to go down in my basement and I get on my keyboard and I just flow in worship. You could check out some of my lives on my personal page, and the curse stops here. And when sometimes I just open the Bible, and this was one particular evening, and it was doing one of the series I was doing with the curse stops here, and it was the first one that I did at 12 midnight, and we were I called all the gatekeepers, and we would start at 12 midnight. We would pray, and then sometimes I would just worship, and so we did that, and then I went downstairs. I was sitting at the keyboard and I was flowing, and I just opened the Bible, and it came to Mark 12 and 30, and I just started singing the scripture, literally the scripture. Yvette, Kendra made that shirt. That shirt is by K Vision.
Yes. Yep. My sister did make this, and it's actually a jacket. But yes, my sister did make this for me. So this is made by, and if you tune into Sunday Night Live in the City, she's one of our sponsors on that show. But yes, K Vision, she did make this, and I'll definitely share it and tag her in this video as well.
Hi, Cameron. So I went downstairs and I was worshiping and in the flow, and I was about to stop. Like we had flowed for a couple of hours and I was about to stop, and I opened the Bible and it was open to Mark 12 and 30, and I just began to sing, love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all your soul. And then when I got to the chorus, I said, hey, Andrell, let's flip that. I love you. I love you. Now I'm telling Jesus that how much I really love him. So now I am responding to the command that he gave me. And that's how that song came about. But I really try not to write unless I'm writing from the scriptures. So yeah, that's how that came about. You're muted. Okay.
So I didn't say anything yet. So whenever you're ready to play the single, I'm ready for you to play it. Now, this is another thing that's very exciting, because this is not the first time that my mom has released music or has had distribution or anything of that nature. But the exciting part this time is that MTR Sounds is a distribution label through Stony Orchard, which is an amazing platform. And my mother and I are the owners of the label, which is very exciting. So there's so many different aspects to the label. I mean, it's publishing, licensing, distribution, artist development, studio work, like literally anything that an independent artist would need to go to the next level. We have it right here at MTR Sound. So this is so exciting that this is now going to be released on the Stony Orchard platform through MTR Sounds.
Yeah. Well, before I play the song, I just wanted to share a little bit about what is going on. We will be, I do have a store on I have an official website, and I do have a store. I have some products that we are about to release. Like, you can go and order them like by next week. You should be able to order. We're branding now. These are my t-shirts and my hoodie. And so I'm excited about that. So if you're looking for something to just throw on to just say, Katrice Cornett, you can go and you can purchase that. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Katrice Cornett. And then, of course, my official website is katricecornettministries.org. we wanted to, I've literally been doing this since 2000. I just want everybody to know that I didn't wake up yesterday. I don't know who's following, who's watching. Most of the names that I see on here, you guys have been following me for years. But if for anyone who sees the replay or any new people that are on here, I started recording I started my group in 2000. We released our first CD in 2006. It's called Brand New Day Live. Jermaine was on that project. We had like a whole ensemble, and the ministry just has taken, just the path. I'm just gonna say that's the path that God wanted to go down because, there was many times that I wanted to quit, and then we released. So there's quite a few projects that you may have heard of or that are out there, but none of them have been on a major distribution platform. So hi Linda, how are you? Thank you. Hey Laverne. So what you do is as an independent artist, I just want to put this is the MTR Sounds administrator coming out now. What happens as an independent artist, when you release your music on your own, they have platforms and organizations such as cdbaby.com, TuneCore. I think it's a new one out now called DistroKid. All of these kind of platforms, Bandcamp, stuff like that, where you could actually upload your own music and they send it out to iTunes. They will send it to any digital platform that you want it to be. But the difference is because they're independent labels and they're not I guess sponsored, and you know how the industry is, by a major label. You're just out there, and so now it's up to you to promote your music, to manage your, you can get a publishing deal with them if you want to, where they manage your money and your licenses and things like that. But if you don't get that, you're missing money, you're missing opportunities, and you're just out there. Hey Joy, how are you? You're just out there.
When you're also under a major label with a sub label for distribution, the platforms that you reach are so much greater. I'm talking about overseas and things of that nature. Like in other countries, it's not just like on iTunes and
Right.
It
And
means something.
it's really not expensive compared to what you get out of it. Hey Toya, out of the opportunity from being with a major label. Now, I'm not signed by Sony because I don't want to be. I'm still an independent artist, but distribution is what gets you out there. Hey Julian, I'm glad you're feeling better. Is what gets you out there, and so it's the distribution that is the hardest part as an independent artist. So this is really huge. And so I am so grateful to God, because it was nothing but his grace and favor, and the favor that's on Jermaine's life, for him being in the position that God has allowed him to be in, and to meet the people that God has allowed him to meet, and all of that kind of stuff. And so it's okay to be independent, but without distribution, that's the key thing.
That's the key. That is the
So
key.
let me tell you this. I went and looked at my accounts, because now I have to manage, if you signed with us, Jermaine and myself would be managing you. And I had to go manage our platforms on Sony Orchard's back office. So I went to go look at my Spotify and all of those other accounts before. That blue check that says you're verified, that wasn't there, but it's there now. It's there now. So because I'm with Sony Orchard, through MTR Sounds. And so now I got a blue check by my name. And to me, it's just a blue check, but to
other people,
A&R people, people in the industry, it matters. It really matters. It's hard to get that. I've been trying to get
people that pay for them. I know people that pay for them.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And it comes with our package. And so I've been trying to get blue checked and all of that kind of stuff on Instagram and Facebook, even for Jermaine. For years, we've been trying to do it, and it's just so difficult to do these things. So this is the way. Some of the things that everybody just takes. Yes, it is exciting, Mary. Some of the things that everybody just takes for granted. You know what I mean? Like, they're out there. No, it's a lot of work. Like, I literally been doing this for over 20 years. Literally.
And I mean, like, and it's been so many highs and so many lows. We've been
Yes.
through so many experiences, and that's one special thing that MTR Sound is going to bring to the industry, is that we are independent artists who have a heart for independent artists, genuinely. Like, there's a lot of these major labels and things of that nature, the deals that people are trying to get, you always end up owing in the end. So, like, my mom has this saying that we're going to take the entertainment mountain industry and we're going to take this thing by storm. And she tells me all the time, and I'm going to tell you, I be telling her, Mom, my office hours are from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can't just go around calling me at 11:30 at night because you got an idea. Call me tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. 10 to
That's what
3.
I do. That's what I do. Because it's always, something, like when you're creative, and most of you who are online, I see your names, I know who you are. Most of you are creative. So God don't put no time
Stop
frame on when
downloading.
he's dropping the ideas on you. He just drops them on you. And so I'm so grateful. So let me just tell you about the single, and because we didn't mean for this to be a long interview. If y'all
Right.
want to talk to us longer, like for an hour, then tune in to Sunday Night Live in the City. We be on for like an hour over there. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
so the CD I told you how the song came about, music and lyrics. The music track was produced by Dave Downey and Donnell Alexander and from NC Music. And the vocal arrangements were done by Jermaine and myself. And that's what we did when we went in the studio a couple days ago.
No, and no, hold on for a second. And I learned how to sing from my mom. Like, she's the big homie. So when she asked me to help her, and she wants me to come to the studio with her and wants my opinion, I'm like, Mom, for what? You taught me how to do what I do, but whatever. It
But
works, I guess.
how like when you teach and you want your students to be greater than you, and so I'm telling you, the things that he added to the vocal arrangements made a huge difference. Like, you need the other ear. So what was I? The photography that you saw was done by Kendra at K Vision. My stylist and makeup artist for the picture that you saw for the CD cover was K Vision. My hair was done by Styles by Tiffany. And then the actual CD cover was done by HP Visual Connections, which is yours truly. And so I am just so grateful for what God is doing. We got some other stuff. How about Highest Praises getting back together? We're in the studio now working on the song. So those of you who know Highest Praise, that's how I started in this industry, with Katrice, Cornett, and Highest Praise. And so we're in the studio. We're working on some songs that God gave me that need that full sound, and they were
And
like,
I
they
can't
were
wait
so
to
ready.
distribute it.
They were
I
so
cannot
ready.
wait to distribute
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they were so ready. They were like, "Come on, what are you doing? Let's do this." And so we got the band back together, and we're doing that. And then I got some other projects that I'm working on for one of the ladies on here, Tamika Rankin. She hired me to write a song for her platform, Abba Father, today. So God is just doing it, and He's
Yeah.
doing it. Jermaine's in the studio working on a new single. So we got stuff coming. We got stuff coming down the pike, and I'm not gonna hold you no longer because I wanted it to be at least a half an hour, and the song might be just about 5 minutes long. No, maybe about 3 or 4. But we're going to play it for you now. I pray that it blesses you. And yes, you can get it on every digital outlet, and download it, share it. What you're about to see is actually a music video that I did, HP Visual Connections, for the track. And that is available on YouTube. So go and look at it, you guys. So listen, when you go to these platforms, don't just listen and don't just download. Leave a comment. They read that stuff. That stuff moves us up, and it helps the independent artists to be noticed by the industry. So just even if you check a heart, or
Right. Mm-hmm.
like it or something like that, don't just download it. When you go to these things, and I know you guys do, else I wouldn't still be doing this. So you've been doing that. You've been supporting me. You've been buying my music. You've been coming to my concerts. You're on here in full force tonight. I am so excited. That's why I was so nervous, but I'm just saying, when you go, if you like it, just go back and leave a nice word or something like that, that it blessed you or whatever, because those things really help us as independent artists, because we're doing it all, the marketing, the promotions, and
The
things like that.
financial.
Yeah, the finances, and it helps us to actually get out there so that A&R and the music industry will recognize us. So I thank you all for tuning in. The
Thank
next
you.
video here is my new single, I Love You, I Love You, and we'll see you next week, back on the grind. We'll be back behind the grind, Sunday Night Live next week, and our guest is Dominic Eason. He's another indie artist that Jermaine met during the American Idol
from
journey.
Philadelphia. Yes.
Yeah, he's from Philadelphia.
He has a great story. And when I say that boy sings, he sings.
Yeah.
I'm going to get him to sing, y'all. I'm going to get him to sing next week.
Yeah. So tune in next Sunday. We'll be back on Sunday Night Live in the city with Behind the Grind. I love each and every one of you sincerely with my whole heart.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Commandment. Good night.
Jesus, I love you. Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul. Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, with all of your mind, and with all your strength. This is the greatest commandment. Yes, it is. This is the greatest commandment. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all of your mind, and with all of your strength. This is the greatest commandment. Yes, it is. It is the greatest commandment. Everything I am, I love you with my whole soul, with my whole heart. I love you, yeah. I love you, Lord, yeah, with all my mind. And with all of my strength, with all my heart, and with all of my soul. This is the greatest commandment. Oh Lord Jesus, I love you.